to the 2K TV Season 10 finale. I cannot believe it. 10 seasons. We're already at the finale. It feels like just yesterday where we were like, welcome to Season 10. It's been 10 years of 2K
Game's out.
TV.
Check out all this cool 2K24 stuff. Now we're here at the finale. And you know, some of my favorite moments, Alexis, have been the amazing guests we've had on the show, such as Jeff Hamilton. Somebody told me Kobe signed one of these,
This
right?
one signed by Kobe?
Wow, that's really amazing. He lent me the Kobe jacket that he wore when he won the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
All right, we back. Now I'm gonna bone these boys this time, because you know what I'm saying. The last game, if you watched the last game, right, the whole first quarter I missed, because I was in there talking to my sister on the phone, washing dishes. I ain't know the game was gonna start without me, but it did. So here we go now. Watch me kick their ass. You know what I'm saying.
Will we see a team advance to the finals? With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke.
And it's the semifinals, not the finals.
On the sidelines,
they always get me on that.
David Aldridge. A look at the Magic starting group. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harrison Bogdan. Rogers is out there with Bankero. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. And for the Cavaliers. And there are two big men out there, Mobley and Allen.
I hope y'all brought y'all dustpans, because we brought our brooms and we finna sweep y'all up.
Greg, they're on the ropes, but I think they're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, where's your head at? Are you ready to start that summer vacation, or are you determined not to go quietly?
Now, here's Suggs. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. The shot's good from Rogers. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Garland looking it over. Pass to Mitchell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that one is good.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Allen outside. They get it back, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
This is it to Bankero. Here is Rogers. Allen defending. The pass to Bankero. Here is Rogers. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Rogers has got 5 points so far.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Bankero. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
Here's Mitchell. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. A fader. Rebound by the Magic. The shot's good from Rogers. He has 7.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Outside Garland. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great defense that time from Bankero. Here's Suggs. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, great strength, great balance. Jalen Suggs shows you the ability to finish through contact.
Here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Some solid defense from Harris.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Banchero. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Puts it up. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Banchero, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this
offense
going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. You look at Primetime. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Garland the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Pass to Strus. And here is Allen, guarded by Rogers. Can they get it? And it's Allen slamming it down.
That man knocked me down. Referee ain't called nothing.
With authority, Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Banchero outside. Here's Rogers. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Garland. Strus kicks to Mitchell. High, arcing shot, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner on the wing, defended by Strus. And it's Wagner missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell passes to Garland. Got a hand on it.
Sometimes you need excellent anticipation defensively to get your hand on a shot. Jalen Suggs, nicely done.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Well, Cleveland shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Garland the pass to Mobley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Magic leading by 10. To the inside, and he dunks it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Allen, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's 6 points for Allen.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
He lobs it up.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Allen outside. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell in the corner. Over Harris. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Timeout called, Cleveland.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Free t-shirts are coming your way if you're in the comment section. Let's hear you. Make some noise.
Here's Mitchell. Still without a basket. Here's Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Harris. Down low. Here's Rogers. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 14. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Porter subbed in for Garland. And a switcher also for Orlando. Anthony's checked in. Now here's Porter. After the miss from Rogers. Porter finds Thompson. Inside, Mobley. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's about assertiveness. That's about Evan Mobley going at anyone in his path.
Pass to Banchero. Suggs in the corner. Rogers passes to Banchero. Outside Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rogers. Knocks down the 3-ball. Rogers has got 19 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 15-point game. He kicks to Okoro. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Orlando ball.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero.
Jonathan Isaac.
Orlando leading by 15. There's the pass to Rogers. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men. And Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Porter inside. Covered by Anthony.
Orlando foul. Cole Anthony, his first. Second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. Thompson against Rogers. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's LeVert. He has yet to score. Here's Porter. And it's blocked by Rogers.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Yeah, Markelle Fultz, that tight handle allows that kind of move to be made. That is pretty, folks.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Okoro with it. Clock it 6. Lets it go from deep. Rogers pulls it in. Rogers has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 26 points for prime time.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Okoro with it. Harris is there. They need this. Rogers pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Cleveland with the ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Porter. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Rogers. In the corner, it's Harris. 3-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
3 points.
And really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
.130 left here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Rejected by Harris.
That is outstanding defense from Gary Harris. Stays in front of his man and sends it back.
Isaac misses.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert your traffic.
Okoro with it. Harris is there. Here's Thompson. Nails the baby hook.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
That one drops for him. Harris has got 6.
Gentlemen, how about the body control by Gary Harris? Nice finish through contact.
The Cavaliers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Porter kicks to LeVert. Takes it inside. And the jumper from down low is good. Here's Anthony. Nothing on the board. Pass to Rogers. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Anthony. And that one, good.
That's about Cole Anthony having a feel for where that shot is coming off and creating an opportunity.
There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Porter. Inside. Here's Mobley. Count that bucket. 6 points for him.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Porter subbed in for Garland. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Rogers checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Markel Fultz has checked in for Gary Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. On the court for Orlando, Anthony is out there with Markel Fultz. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Banchero. And it's Rogers in at the center filling out the middle. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He picked up 67 points, and as we've come to expect, He filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Porter against Anthony. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
And it's LeVert missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And good that time. And Carroll's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Pass to Isaac. Here is Rogers. He's got 31. From 7, again, the Magic score.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Porter dishes to Okoro. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Passes it to Banchero. Rogers against Thompson. Puts it up from 7. The shot's good from Rogers. Rogers has got 35.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Driving the lane, rejected by Rogers. And he recovers it. Thompson. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, Koro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Banchero outside. Fultz kicks to Isaac. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Mobley misses. Orlando leading by 19 points. Here is Rogers. He has 35. Isaac passes to Banchero. Shoots over Okoro. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Banchero's got 10 points. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. Knocks it loose. At the top of the key, Thompson. The pass to LeVert. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
To the inside, here's Rogers. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 6th assist on the night.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Pass to Okoro. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Mobley. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Outside, Porter. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Mobley. And he lays it straight in. He's got 12.
Evan Mobley is in a zone right now. The defense would be well advised to try to keep it away from him.
And so it's Orlando with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Thompson is out there with Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Rogers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Launches a 3, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Here's Rogers. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And that's good for 2. Mitchell's got 9.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
It's stolen by Allen. It's Strus on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. The 9-foot shot. Rebound by the Magic. Rogers has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Takes the 13-footer, and it's Wagner missing.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Kicks it out to Allen. Tries again, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And here's Strus for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Allen in the post, guarded by Rogers. Allen's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Jacks up a 3. Yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Garland. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Tremendous balance from Darius Garland right there. That's the key to knocking down that initial shot and the opportunity for the N1.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Mobley, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And a switcher also for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Banchero. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rogers, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Now Garland. He's got 12. He dishes it to Mitchell. Loads it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Here's Rogers. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Mobley outside. He feeds it to Allen. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Pass to Rogers. It's good. Rogers has got 57 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Passes to Strus. To the inside. Mobley misses.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Rogers. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Mitchell outside. Lets it go with the three. Rogers pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's good for two. Wagner's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Garland. To halt the run. Carter pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Throws it up high. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at primetime, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. The Magic shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Stay over there.
First
you gotta go pot.
Guys, what you have to love about Wendell Carter Jr. is his thirst to learn. This guy is willing to add pieces to his game. He understands he's got to be a true modern big man, and he puts in the work.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Carter hits them both. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell kicks to Allen.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
At the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Rogers.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Allen outside to stop the drought. A putback and staying with the play. Allen's got 14.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
Wagner passes to Rogers. Offline with his 3. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Offensive rebound, Allen. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
You like Allen to keep his concentration. Refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Harris outside. Here's Rogers. Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Down low. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Great pass. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Cavaliers shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Floats it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Feels like the game comes so naturally to Evan Mobley. He continues to expand that offensive arsenal.
Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner on the wing. Here's Rogers. And yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Mitchell against Harris. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Strength, athleticism. Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
Pass to Rogers. It's stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Rogers. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Allen outside. And stolen by Harris. Pass to Rogers. For three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Six on the shot clock. From the baseline. Carter pulls it in. Well, Orlando shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Passes it to Rogers. Lets the three fly. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hello? Hello? Hold on, man. Let me see if I can. Throw them in the garbage. Throw them in the garbage can. Hey, put them in the garbage, bro. They ain't no good no more. that shirt in the garbage. Put that shirt on. Snotty no, boy.
To the middle, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
And the pass to Carter. Now Wagner. Pass to Rogers. To the wing right side. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Mobley. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rogers passes to Carter. Here is Rogers. Back to Carter. From 13, and it's Orlando with another.
Well, this guy, Carter Jr., has got tremendous shooting touch. You get him inside that free throw line, and look out, folks. He is lights out.
Harris against Mitchell. Fires for 3. Rogers pulls it in. Rogers has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Black the pass to Rogers. And the 3 off target. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Basket good. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Wagner. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jared Allen's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Garland. Max Strus is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Mitchell in for Porter. And so in the game for the Magic, Rogers is out there with Wagner. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then there's Black. And it's Houston in at the 3, the small forward. Nobody near Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Rogers passes to Fultz. Shoots over Strus. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Houston. Good on the bucket.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Ty Jerome in for Max Strus.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's Jerome. And he drives in. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
Cavaliers foul. George Niang, his first. 14 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Black, 2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. Mitchell outside. Back to Niang. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Shot from the inbound. That shot no good. The Magic shooting it well here in the 4th quarter at 50%. passes to Rogers. Fires the three. They get it again. Wagner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His second.
It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
Here's Mitchell. Wade trying to break free. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Fultz the pass to Rogers. Over to the wing. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Jerome. The pass to Mitchell. Dishes it to Wade. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Okoro. Orlando grabs the miss. Rogers has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Black. With the second effort. And again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Okoro kicks to Niang. Bangs home the trifecta. Niang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Rogers passes to Black. Here is Rogers. The rebound by Mitchell. To the hoop, and then jammed down as he goes right over Markelle Fultz.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Markelle Fultz.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Jerome passes to Mitchell. Wade outside. Now here's Okoro. Here's Niang. Another three for Cleveland.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Black the pass to Rogers. Here's Houston. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Wagner. To the right side. The three. And again for 3.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Jonathan Isaac. David, what's the news there?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Orlando let me know his status. He said he's got a nasty bruise on his thigh, and they're just trying to keep the leg loose for now. For a team that is so close to making the finals, this is a huge concern.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Picked his pocket. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Rogers. Good, he hits again.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Jerome, the 10-footer. Here's Niang. Another three for Cleveland.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Well, Cleveland shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Here's Jerome. Down low, uncovered. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to...
And good! There's another.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Wade finds Niang. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Orlando.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals.
Another bucket! Wow!
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. Wade against Wagner. Beyond the arc. Houston with the rebound. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Pass to Black. Kicks it to Fultz. Passes it to Rogers. From outside the arc. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in 3-point makes for a playoff game. To the inside. Here's a Okoro. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
And again for 3.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the 2nd most 3-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? And so the Orlando Magic take the series and will continue.
These guys have played so hard, endured so much, and you can just see how absolutely excited they are to be headed to the finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Where you going?
I'm watching behind you, and you really do look like a fish.
Okay.
We're not at the very end yet, Milo. We've still got a couple laser jumps to go.
Guacamole.
I'm gonna do this, Milo, for the dragon egg! Whoa, it damaged me, but I'm on
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter, and it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And for the Thunder, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the 3. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. To the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Thunder. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Now here's Green. Misses the 3. Giddey against Green. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Dort.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. High arcing shot. And he lays it up and in.
Giddey hard to corral.
We got it, Milo. Yay! Okay. Smells good. I think we need to get out of this timing situation. You're right. Let's get up top. Can I have my dragon eggs? Yeah, good job, Milo. We chose the right color. Finally.
Know what?